Your friends are actually keeping you in debt. Yes. If all you do with your friends is talk about the latest things, the latest clothes, the latest things, or the latest wedding, or the next wedding that is coming in town, they are the actual people who you need to separate yourself from. Now, like begets like, and they say, like we all know, show me your friend and I'll eventually tell you who you are, or I'll tell you who you are, or that is who you are. You might not be far from the truth when you say you're not like your friends, but you are eventually going to become like your friends. Why? Because the moment you begin to stay in an atmosphere where all they talk about is clothes, is shoes, is bag, the latest hair, or trending things, you become like them eventually. No matter how you're trying to filter those words and refuse to be part of them, you become like them subsequently. When your friends don't call you for business meeting, for seminars, for you to hear a podcast, for you to actually learn, or for you to read a book about money, or for you to read a book about life, or for you to talk about God, but all they do consistently is tell you about the person who does this, the person who does that, or the next wedding or the next event that is coming in town that you need to be part of, or that you need to pay money for. They are actually putting you in debt. Yes, your friends are the ones putting you in debt. And if you want to get out of debt as soon as possible, you need to remove yourself from such kind of friendship. You need to remove yourself. You don't need people who are toxic around you for you to be heard, or for you to come out, or for you to become somebody. You need people who have the right mind, who are actually working towards a goal for you to become somebody in life. When you have friends that only talk about clothes and buying clothes, or the latest, one of the things that is very common in Africa is the best tailor in town, the best hairstylist in town, and then the best makeup artist in town, or maybe the person that fixes nails in town. Now, those people are actually, they are not bad per se, because that is their mindset. But when you're trying to get out of debt, or you are in the journey of getting out of debt, you don't need such people in your circle. Yes, one of the things that happened to me recently was a lot of people were talking about my looks and all that. So I decided to try not to please them, but just to try something new. Then I went to the salon, and nail salon actually, and went to fix nails. I saw a lot of women there fixing nails, and I was observing and trying to understand what they were all doing there at a time. And I saw a woman with her child. She came there to fix nails. She came there before me, and they've been waiting for this particular guy to fix their nails. And after a while, I stayed there for about 3 hours before it got to my turn. Imagine 3 good hours before it got to my turn. My phone was down. I was hungry. I just couldn't do anything. I couldn't continue my work online or something. But my phone was down. I was hungry. I was tired. The place was rowdy and all manner. And then I began to pick out from these things. And I asked the woman that has been there before I came, and I told her, you fix your nails here all the time? She said, because I've seen her before, she's always on nails. Now, I'm not saying wearing nails is bad or anything. I'm not saying it, but for my personality, I might not really see it as something that I would really want to invest my time in. And she said, yes, she does that all the time. And I see the time she spends and all of that. By the time I finished these nails, they had to trim. And they trimmed it to a particular point, and then it was somehow for me, I couldn't use my hands. Then the next, it was on a weekend, on a Friday. Then by Monday, I went back to the shop for them to trim it, and I still saw another set of girls. One thing that was striking for me was that these boys fixing these nails were always there. And these women were always coming to fix their nails in their shop. Now, for me, it's a two-way thing. These guys created a business, and then these women always come there to pay for this business, which is good. For you to look good is good. But one thing that actually got me is this. These women come in cliques. So imagine coming in cliques to come and fix your nails. But I'm not sure that you go in cliques to seminars. I'm not sure that you go in cliques to the library. I'm not sure you go in cliques to make sure that you learn something that will give you money. But they come in cliques. They talk about the latest nails they want to fix. They talk about how long the other nails lasted. And I was just wondering, now, if your friends are those kind of people, that all they do is to call you to go walk in clique to the beauty shop, to weddings, and then to places that you just need to just relax and chill without you learning how to make money. They are not your friends. You need to leave them. You definitely need to leave them and stay out of it. Because when you can no longer fend or fund that event or those frivolities, you begin to have issues. You begin to have issues with them. Your friends should be the pillars you place when you're growing. And these people can be strangers. I've always believed that there's a friend that sticks closer than the brother, Yes, a friend that sticks closer than the brother. They can be people you don't even know. If your circle from childhood are people that are keeping you in debt, then you need to leave. You need to change. You need to check other places. You need to do other things and get out of that circle. The aim is become better daily. And guess what? Even if you have 10 million naira or $10 million and then you decide to entangle yourself with the wrong friends, at the end of the day, you would lose your 10 million naira or $10 million. Your friends are actually very important people that you need to select when you're trying to get out of debt. So avoid the friends that put you in debt. Avoid the friends that say nothing to you except how to spend. Avoid the friends that bring nothing good to your table. And if you are that kind of friend, I'll also advise that you change and become somebody that brings good things to the table. Talk to them. And if you feel that your friendship has lasted so long and you're sure that these people are people that are willing to change and they are willing to learn, you begin to teach. But above all, you need to be connected to a higher group or a higher circle of people who have vision for you to be able to maintain that, if you actually definitely really have to maintain such kind of friendship. I see you getting out of debt and I love you. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and also drop your comment on the comment section for it to help us grow and also bring out more content about becoming debt-free, family, marriage, your faith, and your cycle. I love you. Bye.